I'm in my backyard at the moment. It is dark out, but I have some pretty good lights out here on the porch. Thanks, Dad. So pretty much I'm going to be explaining the story time of the hotel that we stayed at, me and Abby, in the past week. Trying to think. So we stayed at the Motel 6 in Nashua, New Hampshire, and that was an experience. So first, we got there, we checked in, and there was a cop outside of the front office. And when we were about to check in, he was kind of just sitting there with his lights off, just chilling in his car. Fine, whatever. Then we go to walk to our room, which was on the first floor of the main building. Talking about the Exit 5 Motel 6 of Nashua. It has 2 buildings. So we're on the main floor of the main building. And when we went to walk to our room, the cop was like creeping up. I wish I could have got a video of it, but I didn't want to get in trouble for recording a cop. So anyways, he was like creeping up right beside us. Very slow. Abby was like, why is he coming up beside us? Whatever. He didn't open up his windows to talk to us, nothing. We made sure that we weren't about to be spoken to or anything. And then I went into the room. Abby stayed outside to have a cigarette because we got a non-smoking room because I don't smoke and I don't want to smell it. And so I went into the room and I started doing like a room tour type thing. And then Abby came in because he kind of got uncomfortable, so he didn't even smoke a full cigarette. And I am sorry about the wind. It's kind of chilly out here, but there's people in the house and it's loud, so you won't be able to hear me at all. So yeah, we went there. You know, the room wasn't horrible, it wasn't messy, it wasn't like dirty or anything. We didn't shower there because there was a few spots in the shower, and that just, I don't know. I was coming home the next day anyway, so I could just shower at home, and I showered right before we went, so it wasn't a big deal. So I went into the hotel room, whatever, did the room tour. Later on, it got to like, I want to say, sorry if I keep looking over there, I have people inside watching me record. When we were about to go to bed, we couldn't sleep because the upstairs people that were upstairs from us, obviously, it sounded like they were throwing a table at each other. And we didn't call the front desk because I'm not one to complain, and it was like already probably like 11 o'clock by the time it all started. Well, we didn't sleep at all that night because it didn't stop. We had told the front desk, and that was when we were checking out. We had told the front desk, but I'm not one to really complain about a million things, so I just said, oh, it's fine, you know, well, we didn't come here really to sleep anyways. We kind of just came to hang out and be alone, so it was okay. It was just kind of annoying because it was like bang, and then a few minutes later bang, and then a few minutes later bang, and it was like, okay, so it's just gonna keep happening, whatever. So we were watching YouTube videos and hanging out and talking and whatever. And so then after, sorry, somebody's like standing right here watching me, it's a little strange, but anyways, so after the banging finally stopped, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, 3 o'clock in the morning from 11 is only 4 hours, so it's not that bad. Well, when we started falling asleep, it was like 4:30. We started hearing like a police scanner on upstairs, like against the floor. I don't know, but I could hear it clear as day, so maybe they just had it up high. Sorry about that, guys. So maybe they just had the police radio up higher or whatever, but it sounded like I could hear it clear as day. And I don't know if they were listening because maybe the cops had already came, or maybe the cops were up there talking to them and that's why I heard police. I'm not 100% sure, but from 4 o'clock until checkout time, I heard a police scanner off and on. So I wasn't sure if it was just them playing with a police scanner or whatever. But then the creepy part is afterwards, sorry, I'm a little shaky, it's a little bit windy. after we were leaving, or right before we left, I looked it up, and there was a man named, oh no, I can't remember his name. I'll post it in the end of the video, his story. But there was a death at that hospital in 2009 from a man who was known in Lowell, California, and Nashua. He had 5 children. He was originally from Lowell, Massachusetts, just like me. Moved to Nashua, just like I did. And he was found strangled to death in 2009. Now, it wouldn't be so weird if they knew what happened, but they had absolutely no leads. It's still a cold case to this day. And I looked it up because during our stay, not only were we hearing banging upstairs, but we were feeling pretty weird. We were hearing a lot of weird things going on. And pretty much just, it was like a creepy hotel stay. And we had never felt that in the other building. We've stayed at the other building. I think we stayed there for about a month at one time when we first had our dog. With Kaylin, we stayed there for a month straight, and we paid to stay there every night. It was a good hefty amount of money, but it was nice. We had our own space, we had our own room, whatever. Well, I had never felt weird in that hotel before until recently when I stayed there this past, was it Monday or Tuesday? I can't remember. I did post a video about it. And I let you guys know that I'd be doing a story time. Well, this is my story time. I will post his stuff on the end of the video and like the story and maybe a link in my description to look it up. But to this day, the Nashua police have it as a cold case. Now, I don't want to be disrespectful to the family. I don't want to be disrespectful to whoever might be known to him. So I was thinking, no disrespect or anything, I kind of wanted to go back and see if I could stay in the main building again, possibly the room that he was in, which it doesn't say which room he was in, but I'm sure somebody must know what room he was in. Or maybe I can dig a little bit deeper into articles. If you guys want me to go stay in there again and like record the whole night with Abby, I also had somebody else who wanted to come with us named Willie. He's also a YouTuber, very into spooky stories, so I'll list his channel also so you can go check him out. He does paranormal story times and all that also. But I was thinking of doing maybe a spirit box or something. I'm not 100% sure yet. Abby might not want to do that, but if not, I can do it myself. It's not a big deal. Or with Willie, because I'm sure Willie's fine with it. But yeah, so like I was saying, there was a man there strangled. He had been seen going out to the bar, I think they said around 9 o'clock at night. And the next morning he was found strangled to death in his room. No evidence of anybody really there. No, and the autopsy shows that he was strangled. Like, and you can't strangle yourself to death. I don't know how many people might not know that, but you can't strangle yourself to death. I mean, okay, let's go on from that subject. But it was clear in the autopsy that that's how he had passed away. And I think it's crazy how they don't have any leads and how they have no evidence on what could have happened to him. So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if a spirit box will help anything, but maybe, possibly. I'm not 100% sure. It's just crazy to me that, I don't know. I've never heard of it. And until I felt weird in that building, I looked up, originally I looked up police Nashua Motel 6 because I was wondering why I kept hearing police scanners upstairs and wondering why I kept hearing like banging upstairs and stuff like that. And I was like, why were the police here last night? Why were they here at 4 o'clock in the morning? Why were they here when we first got here, driving very slowly past our room? So to me, it was just a little strange. So that's what I was looking up. And when I looked it up, the only thing that came up was the articles of the cold case. In 2009. Now, 2009 was a little bit of time ago, but I don't think it was long enough ago to not have any evidence or any cameras at a motel or any like fingerprints or anything. Like, I don't understand that. I understand there's a lot of cold cases still to this day, but especially in 2009 and like the 2000s, it's crazy to me. So, I don't know. I guess it's just wait and see. But if you guys want to see me go do like a 24-hour challenge in the room where he was staying, let me know, because I'll definitely go. I mean, whether you guys want me to or not, I can record it, or I don't have to. If you guys don't want me to record it, that's fine. But I would love to go and experience being in his room, to see if I have any feelings of what could have happened or anything. I just feel horrible that the family doesn't have any closure or anything like that. It's just crazy to me. If you guys know anything about this case, let me know down below, because I definitely want to learn more about it. I've been reading about it for the past week, trying to see what I can find, but all the news articles that I can find have said the exact same thing. Like, cold case, he was found strangled, he was found on this date at this hotel, and like all the same exact information that every article has said. I've even watched videos about it, and it all says the same exact thing. They don't have anything really in any of the articles, anything. And maybe the family knows more than what the news is putting out on every website, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. So I wanted to dig more into it, but I have to. That was very strange. But I have to, I don't know, maybe I can go to records at the police station. Maybe I can go to the library, see if they have anything about it. Maybe I can go more in depth online. Maybe I can look up his last name on Facebook and see if anybody posts anything about it. But if I do, I'm definitely going to make more videos about it. If you guys want to see that, let me know, because I will post everything. I mean, I'm not a cop, I'm not an investigator, so I'm not going to say that I'm going to solve the case and everything like that. I'm definitely not going to solve the case. But I would love to look into it more and see if there's anything that maybe someone who was blindly looking at other things for other clues and other things that could have happened wouldn't have seen. Maybe new eyes might see something different. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that. Like, if you're looking and searching for something, and then your mom goes into the room because you said you couldn't find it, and her new eyes, like pretty much her looking for it for the first time, she found it in 2 seconds, but you couldn't find it in like an hour. It's like everybody has a different perspective on how they look at certain things. My hair is kind of crazy because of the wind. I'm starting to shiver, but I'm going to wrap up this video here. Let me know what you guys want to see on this, because I will definitely do digging, and I will definitely go back to the hotel. I will definitely do whatever you guys want to see. I can do a 24-hour challenge staying in the room. I can do whatever. So just let me know what you want to see. I'll make it happen, and we'll figure it out. All right? Well, I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. I hope that I didn't ramble too much. It's just kind of what was on my mind. But let me know if you guys think that cop stuff, like the cop radios hearing him in the middle of the night, do you think that was coincidence, or do you think that it was for me, like, to start looking into it so that I can start digging more? I don't know. I believe in signs. So I definitely found it crazy. Abby was like shocked when I had showed him the next morning. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if you guys want to see or hear anything about it, let me know. Let me know what you want to see, what you want to hear about it, because I will do what you guys want. And obviously I still want to go back and if that's something you guys are interested in seeing, let me know, because I'll record it when I go back, and I'll let you guys see what I'm doing and what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. Alright, and I'll also do a room tour of the room that happened in. So, I mean, I know it was 2009, a while ago, but it would still be crazy to see. I don't know. I'm a very strange person. I like a lot of paranormal things. I've always liked scary movies. So if you're with me on all this, then let me know. I mean, I'd love to take people along with me also. So I know Willie wants to come. So yeah, we'll definitely figure stuff out. So have a great night, guys.